Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be organizing my TBR cart and kind of light reorganizing my bookshelf. I've talked about this before, but some of my books are still in storage in the garage, and so I don't have access to them. So what's in my room is probably about 40% of the books that I own. I don't want to commit to a full bookshelf reorganization because I'm gonna have to redo it anyway. And I have intentions of how I want everything to be laid out when I do have all of my books, and I don't want to have to do it twice. So what I'm actually going to be doing is moving. So I'm not going to be touching these books. So this bookshelf, most of these books are books that I already read, but I probably need to go through those books and unhaul some of them. But what I'm going to be doing is reorganizing my TBR cart. As you can see, there's just a lot of books on here, and they're just no rhyme or reason to them. These books are all books that I have on my December TBR, and as you can see, they're just like thrown up there, which is not acceptable. And these books down here, I have Kindle cases, these books down here, none of them are books that I have intentions to read before the end of the year. So I want to make it so all the books that I do plan to read can fit on the cart, and then things that I like lightly want to commit to are on the cart, but the rest are going over here. So as you can see, I had a whole bunch of stuff here and I emptied it out. I have some notebooks. My Steam Deck is there. I have a book light. I have like a round the neck book light. And then these books are obviously just chaotic. Everything is in shambles, okay? So my intention today is to clear some of that out, make it look nice, at the very least, just prioritize the books that I actually intend to read and move the rest. So I'm gonna take you along with me. Okay, listen, don't mind the stuff over there. That's the bag of stuff that I used to create my end of month star signs. So disregard the Dollar Tree bag. I'm gonna start pulling stuff out. These are Kindle accessories. So this is what you clip onto the side of, hold on, is it focus? This is what you clip onto the side of your Kindle. And then this is the little clicker for a hands-free Kindle experience. And this is the grip I have for the Kindle. So you slide the Kindle in here, and then you loosen this and put it onto, a side table or a dresser. So again, this is really great for a hands-free Kindle experience, but it doesn't belong on my bookshelf. So I'm getting rid of it. Steam Deck can go. These are some really cute bookmarks that I have. They're just like some animal bookmarks. I think they're adorable. I don't use them as much as I should, but I definitely will. I mean, I don't use them because they were here. And like I said before, there was a bunch of stuff over here. Like I had medications here. I had scrunchies here. Like it was just a lot. So I'm glad that we're going to restore that to its bookshelf glory. Uh-oh, why don't these go back in? Okay. Again, this is a book light, and then this is one that you wear around your neck. These are some little notebooks that I keep in my purse. Because like I said before, I do have gaps in my memory sometimes. So I keep stuff like this in my purse and on my side table so that I can remember stuff. This is just like a nice notebook that I have. Don't have a use for it yet, but I might use it to write content in. Now that I can see the empty space here, gotta wipe it down real quick. We're gonna let that dry because I don't want to put books onto a wet shelf. And let's refocus over here. So, hold on. Put this back enough. Can I zoom this out? Okay, so these are my December TBR books. I'm just gonna take these off and put them down to the side. And then I guess one by one, I'm gonna put these into piles. So this one can definitely go on the shelf. 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 Because this one is so short and I'm finding like I'm not really enjoying books like these anymore, I'm gonna keep it on my TBR cart so that I can read it and unhaul it. So stay, 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 shelf, stay, 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 shelf. Oh wow, I'm undecided about this one. Like, I've heard good things, but like it's one of those books that's really famous because of book talk, and so I'm wary of it. I think I'm gonna have to stay though. And now, since I'm done with the first, I'm gonna wipe that out because that looks disgusting. We're gonna let that air out, and I'm going to move these books to the side. And we're gonna move on to our second shelf of our TBR cart. These are all Kindle cases. They're gonna go somewhere else. Okay. Shelf. Shelf. Stay. Shelf. Shelf. Ooh, I'm undecided on this one too. We're gonna stay for now. We're gonna stay. Undecided. We're gonna stay. I feel like if I'm undecided, I should just stay. Shelf. But I do want to read that sometime in the first half of 2024, so. Definite shelf. Stay. 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 Undecided. This is a super fast read, so I'm going to keep it on here so that I have options for fast reads. So this is going to stay. 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 Okay, and that's the second shelf. I have some other stuff in here, like this really nice, like a sticker coloring book, you know? So I actually need to be doing this. I feel like I should be doing this soon. Yeah, really cute. And then I have, like, on our birthdays, my mom decorates our doors, so I have those. We're gonna wipe the second shelf off and then probably put books into the first shelf. This shelf is super dusty. I wish I had, so I kind of just like randomly decided to do this. And usually when I dust in my room, I put a mask on. Like, that's probably one of the most beneficial parts of the pandemic, is realizing that I could be wearing masks for other things. So I usually wear a mask when I dust. And I regret not wearing one, but I'm too lazy to go get one, so. Okay, that one's nice and clean. Oh no, it's not. Gotta get these sides. Okay, that one's nice and clean. You're not gonna be able to see, I don't think. Oh, yes you can. Okay. This is my leg, in case you're wondering. Stay, shelf. I feel like I'm keeping a lot, but that's okay. Shelf, 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 stay. I'm only keeping this one. I got this at Dollar Tree. Can you believe it? It's like, it's in perfect shape. $1.25 at Dollar Tree. But I'm going to keep this one because it's short. Shelf. Ooh, I don't know. I'm kind of inclined to keep series on my cart because I read the first one in this series earlier this year. I'm going to shelf this one. And I'm going to keep this one. I have a couple of mini puzzles that I do want to do soon and then frame. I especially want to do this one. If you don't know this about me, I really love deer. And I think this one's beautiful, so I definitely want to do this one and then frame it. And then this one is giving like ballerina meets Van Gogh, A Starry Night. And then, I don't know, this one's like celestial farm looking, I don't know. And then these are little cover caps for my Stanley Cup straw. And then these are little child-proof jars that I was keeping my marijuana gummies in. I don't really use them anymore. Now we're going to wipe out the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to put the shelf books up on the shelf, obviously. Most of them are hardcover, so I think I'm going to do hardcover to the left and paperback to the right. Like I said, there's not really going to be much rhyme or reason here because I already have plans for what I want to do for my shelf, and I'm just trying to move things around right now. Okay, that looks really good to me, especially since these still look terrible. But I'm really happy with this, and I listen, this is not a bookshelf organization tour. This is a TBR cart organization tour, okay? So we're not gonna, don't look at it. Don't look at it. It's not there. This top shelf strictly is going to be TBR. If it's not TBR, it can't be on the top shelf. Okay, I kind of like the aesthetic of those two books leaning. I'm missing 3 books from my TBR because I have a little shelf on the wall above my bed. So I picked the 3 books that I want to read the most and put them over there. 3 books that are on my shelf beside my bed are My Darkest Prayer, A Flicker in the Dark, and Take My Hand. However, now that I have room, I'm probably going to move Take My Hand and A Flicker in the Dark onto the cart because I only brought them over there because I'm like, okay, because My Darkest Prayer is so short. So I'm like, okay, when I'm finished reading that, I'll already have 2 beside my bed to pick from. But yeah, I think I'm going to move them to this cart now because I have so much space. But in the meantime, I'm going to move down to the second shelf. And we're just going to start putting stuff up here as well. I really like how things are laid out because I feel like I have the freedom and the space to put books on both sides now. Like I have space here. Like what I'm trying to, I feel like I'm not saying that right. What I'm trying to say is I have space back here to like double stack books if I want to. Okay, gonna put Cydney here because she's a chunk. What else? Okay, so I feel like this shelf should probably fall on like second priority, right? So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I am putting this here because, as you know, I did not really like the first book, so I'm going to prioritize reading the second book so I can finish the duology. Oh. This is not a priority, but it is a hardcover, and I already put the rest of the hardcovers here, so we're going to put her in here as well. Okay. I'm also going to put A Devil's Advocate because that's one of my favorite movies. I guess we need one more book here. I'm going to do The Nanny. No, please don't. I don't know why that was really going to upset me. Okay. Thank you. All right. We made it. That's the second shelf complete, and she looks cute, okay? We're cute now. Oh my God. So I'm gonna do the last shelf probably off camera because I can't be bothered with trying to find a proper angle for this. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm so happy with how it looks. I did end up putting my Kindle cases down here just because there is room and these books kept falling over and pissing me off. So I did put those down there, but everything looks so beautiful. I also added in Take My Hand and A Flicker in the Dark because it does fit perfectly. I don't really like how that's leaning. There we go. Perfect. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm so happy with this. Okay, please disregard my background. It is literally the throw up of the top shelf on my bookshelf, but thank you so much for watching. Like I mentioned in my last video, this is going to be the final day of my book content for this month. So what I'm going to be doing for Cydmas, because I didn't want to commit to Vlogmas or Bookmas, but I plan to do 6 days of book content. This will be the 6th day. And then I'm going to do 6 days of rest. And then I'm going to do 6 days of gaming content. Probably going to be The Sims, if I'm being honest. Probably just going to be straight 6 days of The Sims. I hope you all have enjoyed this book content. I've really enjoyed making it for you. I've always wanted to talk about books with people, and I've really enjoyed this process. And it's definitely been challenging creatively to try and get ideas and be original and be authentic. So yeah, thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, texting me. Like, it means the world to me. And I don't feel like I have the words to express how much it means to me. And, you know, I don't have the words to express how big of a deal it is to me and how much it means to me. So thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed this book content. I will see you in a couple days. Like, definitely feels so much better. And it looks so much better. Like, it's not an eyesore anymore. It looked like a dumping ground before. But yeah, I'm also happy I got to clean that shelf off because that was deplorable. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, editing Cydney here. I did go ahead and reorganize my shelves, at least like from the height. I don't know what it's called. Descending or ascending. I don't know. But I did go ahead and reorganize these just so everything looks uniformed and nice because, listen, I'm a Virgo. I can't be anyone except who I am, and I love to organize. So I kept looking at it, and I'm like, I can't let that look that nice and then this be en chamblaise. So I did go ahead and fix this, and I just wanted to add that in. So happy. Oh, wait. Now I'm happy.